Are you thinking about getting a medical alert device to protect yourself or a loved one? Well, today I'll be reviewing both of the home systems available from Medical Guardian. Seniors want to stay in their own homes for as long as they can, and these Medical Guardian systems will help seniors to age in place while providing their family with peace of mind. You're going to watch me put these systems through their paces and share what happens when you press the help button. I'm going to test whether they can call for help while mom is in the shower, or even if she's fallen into a glass of water. Hi, I'm Jeff Hoyt, Editor-in-Chief of SeniorLiving.Org. In order to help seniors age with ease, we review medical alert device systems to see if they live up to the hype. Which of them can be trusted to protect a loved one by contacting first responders in case of an emergency? So today I'm going to show you the latest Medical Guardian emergency response devices and explain who needs this technology to keep their loved ones safe at home. Medical Guardian offers systems that protect seniors whether they have a landline, cell phone, or no phone at all. If you learn that your grandmother suffered a serious fall, you'd regret not getting her a medical alert system like these. Well, about 2 decades ago, this happened to Jeff Gross's grandma, Frida, who experienced a fall. In response, Jeff founded Medical Guardian, and he's CEO of the company that protects hundreds of thousands of people today. So who needs these systems? Seniors living alone or left alone for long periods. People who have a condition that could require immediate medical attention. And people recovering from a major surgery, fall, heart attack, or stroke. Now, some people may think that 911 is sufficient, but not everyone has a cell phone. And even if they do, can you be sure your loved one always has their phone with them, charged? With Medical Guardian devices, you can call for help at the touch of a button, which is a lot easier than fishing out your phone and dialing 911 when anxiety is high and you're hurt and every second counts. Now with these, you can call for help from the shower, where nobody takes their cell phone. And if you get a fall detection pendant, well, that can call for help even when you can. Based in Pennsylvania, Medical Guardian currently offers 5 devices to protect its customers. Today I'll be talking about the products to help seniors stay safe while they're at home. This is the MGClassic, which works with telephone landlines, and is their least expensive system to use. And if you don't have a landline, I'll also be discussing the MGHome Cellular, and that uses AT&T's network to wirelessly connect the customer to a 24/7 monitoring center. And no matter which home system you choose, you don't have to pay for activation, only for the service. And unlike other companies' offerings, such as Life Alert, you don't need to sign a long-term contract to make you keep paying when you want to stop. In fact, if you find that a Medical Guardian system is not for you, you can return it within 15 days and get your money back except for shipping fees. That's good, huh? So let me tell you how this high-quality equipment can protect you or a loved one. Let's start with the MGClassic, which is very easy to connect. You take the cable running between the phone jack and you take it out of the phone and connect it to the unit instead. And then you can connect the unit back to the phone and you plug it in. You turn it on and that's it. And the lights on front indicate that it's on and connected. They're green now. And even if you lose your electricity, a backup battery will keep it powered for 32 hours. And when you press the emergency call button, you'll get acknowledgement from the system, which is really helpful if there's an issue in the middle of the night or during a blackout. And if you look closely, you can see it's even written in Braille. And using your phone line, the MGClassic will connect you to one of Medical Guardian's 24/7 US-based call centers. There, trained professionals will contact first responders, such as EMT, police, or firefighters, depending on what you need. If they can't hear you, they'll call your designated phone number to check up on your well-being. And if they still can't reach you, they'll send emergency medical services to ensure your safety. Now, their call centers have earned many certifications to ensure their customers are getting the care and attention they need. So I know what you're thinking. If Grandma falls in her house, who says she's going to fall close enough to press the button? That might not even happen if she trips over the phone cord. But don't stress. Each MGClassic comes with a choice of wearable buttons. You can wear one as a neck pendant or as a wrist pendant. And if Grandma falls or feels badly, pressing one of these buttons triggers an emergency call as well. So instead of having to be within an arm's length of the unit for protection, Medical Guardian claims that pressing the pendant button will work even if the wearer is a whopping 1,300 feet away. That's almost a quarter of a mile. Of course, your mileage may vary, so we suggest you try a range test when you first get the system. You can notify them you're conducting tests, and then you simply try pressing the button from different parts of the house and yard if you have one to learn where it works well in your world. Try it from the bathtub with the bathroom door closed, if you have a bathtub. So there's one major difference between pressing the emergency call button on the unit versus pressing a wearable button. There's no way to talk to the operator through a pendant button. You have to be close to the unit to use the two-way speakers. One of the reasons medical alert devices fail their users is called compliance. That means the system may work perfectly, but the user who needs help doesn't have the button with them, or they don't press it. And this happened to my mom recently. So your loved one has to learn to have a button within reach when she uses the bathroom, or the system won't respond. The good news is the wearable buttons are waterproof, so you can wear them even in the shower. I don't mean to frighten you, but allow me to present one more scary scenario. What if Grandma falls so hard that she knocks herself out or loses her wits? How can the system help? Well, these medical Guardian systems come with optional fall detection, which automatically dial the call center if triggered. The fall detection pendants use an accelerometer to try to determine if the wearer has fallen, but to be honest, they're not 100% accurate. What if it's not an emergency? What if Grandma's just feeling poorly, needs some personal help while she's in the bathroom, or her glasses aren't in the usual spot on the nightstand when she's ready to get out of bed? Medical Guardian provides what they call a care circle, a list of care providers you give the company, such as family or neighbors. When requested, instead of calling a first responder, the call center can reach out to a family or friend who can help instead. And I like this personal touch. So let's talk about the low cost. The basic MGClassic system comes with a unit, a choice of the pendant buttons, and that's only $33 a month. That's a little more than $1 a day. A small price to pay for protecting your loved ones. And if you're willing to pay for a year's service up front, that price drops to $362. That's less than $1 a day. You'll save about $30, and they'll even throw in some extras like free shipping and a free lockbox as well. I mentioned the fall detection pendant before, so if you want one of those, that sets you back another $10 a month. And additional pendants like these, they're only $3 a month, so you could protect multiple people in the same household with the same system. You can also attach wall buttons to high-risk areas around the house for only $3 a month. They install pretty easily. One cool option is a voice-activated wall-mounted button that summons help when the user, who's far from the base unit, says a trigger word. Now, to be clear, they don't offer two-way communication like the main unit does. But those voice-activated buttons run only $5 a month. If there's an emergency, the emergency contact on the account is automatically notified. For an extra $3 a month, your entire care circle, up to 4 people, will be able to receive real-time text and email notifications about your loved one's emergencies. So the MGClassic is inexpensive, but only works in homes with a working landline. What if you don't have one? No landline, no problem. Medical Guardian offers a home system for those who use cell phones or no phones. The MGHome Cellular connects to the AT&T 4G nationwide cellular network to protect the people you love. And you don't need to sign up for additional phone service. You don't need a cell phone. So watch me unbox the MGHome Cellular. So I just got my hands on the Medical Guardian Home 2.0, also known as the MGHome Cellular. It's a home medical alert device system. So let's take a look. It's powered by 4G, which is pretty good, better than the 3G systems I've tested in the past. And let me just unbox this bad boy and see what it comes with. So we got some paperwork, and here's the base unit here. So I can't read Braille, but there's Braille on here. I assume it says help. I wish it said help in English though here. This looks like a big speaker with the Medical Guardian logo in it. In the back, that's where the power cord goes. And well, I'll see what the rest of these buttons do when I check it out. So here, I'm assuming this would be, yes, it's the power cord. So I can plug it in the wall. That goes in the hole in the back of the system. And then there's one more box. So home unit's only good if you're within distance to press the button, but if you're not, so it comes with this button here. You can wear it on your wrist like a watch. If you press this button, it triggers a call from the home unit. And it also comes with a second lanyard you can wear around your neck. So if I pop this button out here, I can put it in here, and then I can wear it around my neck. So it's good either around the wrist or around the neck. I like the neck better. Now it's time for me to test this out. On the MGHome Cellular, you'll see there's a large help button. It also has Braille on it. And there's a little button with an I for information. Here's your speaker. So what kind of information can you get? Let's listen.
On AC power. Cellular signal good. Battery level.
Well, I didn't catch the battery level. In fact, I've never heard the battery level on this machine, but it's letting you know it's connected and the cell service is good. So that's good. Now, if you like, you can actually test the system, starting with the I button. If you hold it a little longer.
Release for device information. Continue to hold for next option. Release for testing device. Entering test mode. Press the help button to connect to the test center. Initiating help.
You have reached your medical alert provider. To complete your test, please state your name.
Jeff.
Thank you.
Jeff.
Your test is now complete.
So it's nice to be able to test the system that way. But let's see what happens if there's an emergency. In that case, you would just press the emergency call button and hold it till you hear that it's being connected.
Initiating help.
Do you need help?
No, just testing the system.
You are just testing your device. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your device has tested successfully and is working properly. If you ever need help, just press your button. Thank you for choosing Medical Guardian. Goodbye.
So it appears that when you try to reach the emergency center, you have to get through what sounds like an AI screening first. I said it wasn't an emergency, and if I had said it were an emergency, then they would have connected me to a human. However, I didn't want to tie up their valuable resources and prevent someone from getting help. So we'll leave it at that. So just like the MG Classic, you can get a pendant. In this case, though, they give you both a way to hold it around your wrist and around your neck. So I've been soaking this one in water for a while. Let's see if it can call for help.
Initiating help.
Do you need help?
No, just testing the system.
You are just testing your device. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your device has tested successfully and is working properly. If you ever need help, just press your button. Thank you for choosing Medical Guardian. Goodbye.
So even though this has been soaking for a while, it was still able to reach the call center through the MGHome Cellular. Now, unlike the MG Classic, the MGHome Cellular requires an equipment fee. It's $150 that you pay to get the equipment. And then for service, there's also $38 a month charge. But if you pay for a year in advance, they'll give you 1 month free, plus free shipping and a free lockbox. And it offers nearly the same options as the MG Classic at the same prices, including fall detection, additional wearable pendants, wall buttons, voice-activated wall buttons, and Care Circle notifications. So which of these devices is right for you? For the price conscious, it's hard to beat the MG Classic at around $1 a day, if you have a landline. And if you don't, the MGHome Cellular works in any home. But a bigger question is, why choose Medical Guardian at all? Well, I mentioned some of the reasons earlier, including no activation fees, no long-term contracts, and a 15-day free trial to see if the system is right for you. And if you do want to sign up for a year, they'll lower their rate, guarantee the price, and even throw in freebies like a lockbox. So when the call center engages emergency personnel, they'll share the lockbox code so the responders can get a key from the inside, don't need to break down your door to help you. And even better, if you cancel, you can get a prorated refund for the months you haven't used. And they're US-based call centers. They're certified by Underwriters Laboratory, which means they meet the highest set of standards of safety and reliability. And they can even work with translation services if there's a language barrier. The one negative I have about the company is they don't own their own call centers, so they're not under Medical Guardian's direct control. And they could change. But all in all, we're very impressed with Medical Guardian's products. And we think you will be too. In my next Medical Guardian video, I'll review their systems that protect seniors even when they're far from home. For more products to help us age with ease, visit SeniorLiving.org, where you can find and compare housing options for seniors, including assisted living, in-home care, and everything in between. And please, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks!